Good, yes, good for ya.
You got to give it up for the brother. He got it going on. Hooper, gonna tear a house down.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel. We have finally gotten back to Volunteer Park. They got the new layout put in, new tee pads, new signages, all the baskets are in. I played yesterday just to make sure that everything's where it's supposed to be, and it is. Cool course, fun things happening. There's some hanging baskets, there's some gaps, there's some uphills, but everything pretty, for the most part, we're gonna say 95%, and you'll see why. Everything looks great, it plays well. I shot a -3 yesterday, so let's see if we can beat that. On the video today, you might see my beautiful wife. You might see the bagel Mildred. We're just going to run the course, see what happens, follow along. Here we go. We got a new dyed trail. I dyed this week. Didn't come out exactly the way I wanted to, but man, it still looks good. We're going to get it up around the corner to the right, see if we can get up underneath the basket. That'll be a putt, you'll see. Well, the wife says it's a little cold out this morning, and it may be cold enough that I parred it. She bogeyed it there on one. Okay, start coming up that hill is kind of difficult. Pin wraps around to the right. So unless you get a good shot off the tee, it's a tough putt. Hole 2, fun story about hole 2. Gal that I play with, Laura. Nice job, Laura. I am pretty sure she got the first ace on hole 2 since it's been put in. She did it just before New Year's, so if anybody got one before that, as the baskets were going in, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, Laura, great job. I'm pretty sure you got the first one here. Hole 2 is 160 feet, easy forehand. We're gonna go with the Crave. There's some trees around the corner here. It's kind of a cluster of trees. You can't see them. I'm gonna just try and crash through that cluster of trees. If that happens, that's how you get the ace. Here we go. That's the shot. Oh, if that's not close, I don't know what is. Off the rock. That'll work. Like I said, not too bad, pretty close. Just skipped through the trees. All we got to do is sink it. That's it. Nothing to it but to do it. Boom. Now, if you haven't noticed already, my wife did as soon as we walked up, this is the first disappointment of the course. Really the big disappointment of the course. Whatever this is, whoever came up with this needs fixed. Not a good plan. It's in the way for the forehand. It's in the way for the backhand. Let's get a ramp or something coming off the front and get rid of this fence. This is hole 3, 270 feet over to old hole 1's pin basket. This makes it for a short runoff. The tee pad is already short to begin with. So guys, if you're in control of this course, let's do something different with this hole. Extend the tee box, get rid of this fence, do something. It's awful. Again, par 3, 270, old hole 1's tee box. So we're gonna throw the forehand out and around, see if we can't get it to crash in there. I parked it up against the post yesterday. 2 for 2 would be great. A little short, but that'll work. Oh, with the distraction. Oh. All right, so hole 4 is 264 feet. It is the same as the old hole 2. So as we're starting here on this tee pad coming out this alley, we're gonna come all the way out. And as we come out here into the field, we're gonna make this turn and we're going out over into the corner over there to hit the new hole 4's pin. Again, it's the exact same as old hole number 2. We're just gonna hit it as hole number 4. And I've got the underworld. All I'm gonna try and do is get it through the gap, let it turn over, hopefully crash down right at the pin. It stayed too straight. I straightened out a little bit coming out of that gap. Yesterday I was circle 2. I think I'm just outside of circle 2 now. We'll do a step putt, see if we can get her in there. A little long. And I didn't bring over a towel, so we're gonna go with the pickle. Oh, should have went with the bullet. Either way. Player 2, 1,000 rated. Take an early bogey. That sucks. Oh. Well, that was hole 4. Again, that was old hole 2. Unfortunate bogey. Missed my putt. I didn't go with my routine because I didn't take a towel over there. I'm a big believer in following your routine and doing it every time. I did not. I paid for it. Ended up with a bogey. Hole 5, still out of my range. If you remember before, it's all the way across the field, other side there. This is old hole 3, now hole 5. 357 foot, still a par 3. Trying to get used to this new Valkyrie. Let's see if we can get it high, turned over, and back out into the middle at about 310 or so. No turnover. Got some distance, probably 280 to 300. That'll do. Just like the last hole, this hole remains the same. 400 foot, still a par 3. Nowhere near in my reach. I just want to be off to the right enough that I can get through the gap, either with a forehand or a backhand bullet shot. There's a yellow sign down there that says flying discs. You know, normally you'll see those on shorter disc golf courses through the woods with a lot of trails, but they've got them out here now. That's what we're aiming for, is that yellow sign. That'll work. So when I described the spot that I wanted to land to make this a par hole for me, this is that exact spot. I've got a straight lane to the basket. I had aimed right at the yellow sign. It came crashing down about 80 feet in front of that yellow sign, and we're just gonna throw a backhand bullet right at that pin. Go in. Whoo, that's close. That's about the only way that I can guarantee a par on that hole, is to get it close just like that. Okay, fun story here. Yesterday, came out and played the whole course. I used this Kratos and I smacked the chains on the first throw on there. Hole 7's about 115 feet. I'd say that's generous. I bet it plays like 100 feet downhill just a little bit. Nice, easy, straight throw. See if you can hit those chains. Let's go. Oh. Woo! Ooh! Oh, what a shot. Birdie for me. Birdie for you. Star frame. Boop, boop, boop. A couple of nice birdies there. First one of the round for the wife. Way to go. She tried to ace it, didn't quite get there. Hole 8's 207 feet. I do like some design elements to this and the next fairway. Used to be this hole would cut around to the right, far right, into the right side of the road. That's where the pin was. Now we're straight away down through the trees, 207 feet. Everything to the right of the road, so as you go around the corner as well, to the right of the road is OB. When you come back on hole 9, the road and everything left of the road is OB on hole 9. So I do like that design element, keeps the fairways separate. Make sure you have to play your fairway on both of these holes. We're just gonna throw that bullet 200 feet straight down the middle. Hopefully it crashes into that basket. Two straight. Might have got a kick. I said two straight, really not that bad. Oh yeah, I'll take another birdie.
Thank you.
Hole 9 is 220 feet. Like I said, it complements hole 8 and they share the borderline for OBs. This time we have to cross the road, and if we don't cross the road, we move up to the drop zone. There's a Mando over on the right side next to the road, so we have to stay inside of that. Lastly, the road is OB, so we have to get to the other side of the road, inbounds, away from the Mando, so that we have a shot. We're gonna throw ESP heat. It's a, I guess it's a Flex X heat. It goes pretty straight, flips up just a little bit, but I'm going to try and get that about 200 feet, let it skip to the pin. That looks okay if it comes back, and it does. Oh, hit a tree. Well, we hit this tree. Killed us. We were coming back in just a little bit, but the tree stopped it. So let's just get close with this bullet, tap her in for our par. That was it. That's the front 9. Ended up with a -3 on the front 9. My wife is having a lot of fun throwing lots of frisbees. That's what this whole game is designed to do. Come back next video, see the back 9, watch it play out. I played, like I said, a -3 I believe yesterday, and that's where we're at now. I do believe this back 9 is a little harder, so if you want to see some action, that's where you're going to see it. We'll see you in just a minute.